by both Thurman Dolans and Lee Hickerson. And Peaches ended up bleeding quite bad and left a little bit of blood on my coat. But we're getting the next match in the ring right now. Ring the bell one more time and see if we can get all the contestants out. This ought to be a humdinger right here. This is going to have Terry Adonis and the Southern Stomper going against Tommy and Herbert Heggie as they make their way to the ring right now. Today's third match is going to be a tag team match, one fall, 30 minutes in time. First of all, in the blue corner, weighing in at 210 pounds, Terry Adonis, along with his partner, weighing in at 221 pounds, the Southern Stomper. In the blue corner, weighing in at a combined weight of 449 pounds, the father and son team from Dixon, Tennessee, of Tommy and Herbert Heggie. Referees Jimmy Taylor, and as I said, one fall, 30 minutes in time. The contestants are all getting off their warm-up jackets and all. This ought to be a good match. Ring the bell, says Jimmy Taylor. Terry Adonis starts out the match against Herbert Heggie. There is no love lost between Terry Adonis and the Higgies. Believe me, I know firsthand. I know. Herbert Heggie takes Terry Adonis. Terry claims he used his hair to do it. Naturally, Herbert's going to deny that. Herb says, no way, any shape or form did I do that. There have been some battles. If you remember about 4 weeks ago, Herb takes Terry and throws him down again. Terry claims that he used his hair. It looks suspicious. From the angle that Herb threw Terry down on the mat, it looked as if he could have, but I couldn't see it. It was out of my point of view. The crowd voiced their objections to the whole matter, though, so Terry backs Herb into the ropes, waiting for the break. Oh! Terry tried to catch Herb coming off of that break. Herb blocked it and knocks Terry down to the mat. Terry runs over, tags the Southern Stomper, who comes in. Herbert Heggie, the Southern Stomper, lock up. And Herb just takes him and pushes him back like no effort at all. Tommy and Herbert conferring over in the corner now. Terry Adonis goes over to Jimmy Taylor and questions him severely about whether or not the tactics that Tommy and Herbert Heggie are using are proper. He told him to keep him out of the hair. Gets him in the... Southern Stomper's got Herbert Heggie in the full Nelson, but look at the strength. You can tell. Woo, Herbert Heggie just breaks that hold with no effort at all, just using the strength of years of being in the gym. You can tell by looking at Tommy and Herb both that they're no strangers to the gymnasium, and they work hard at staying in shape. Staying in shape is one of the big things. From a manager's point of view, one thing that you always want to look for when you look for wrestlers, you always look for the strength, you always look for the stamina, but you want to find the people that are in shape. And there's a lot more to being in shape as far as professional wrestling goes than people understand. You take professional wrestlers that work maybe 5-6 days a week, it's hard for them to go in and do the rigorous training regimen that, say, a professional boxer will do. They can't afford to lose that much energy having to wrestle night after night after night. And so you learn to pace yourself. You also learn other ways of getting yourself in shape. Right now, Terry Adonis and Tommy Heggie are going at it. Tommy's got Terry in the corner, throws him into the other corner, and throws him. He does almost broke the ring with that one. Gives him a head drag, brings him over his shoulder. Tommy Heggie's got him in a headlock right now. Terry Adonis has got to be hurting over that. Jimmy Taylor telling him to break the hold. Southern Stomper acting like he's wanting to come in the ring to help him out a little bit. Herbert Heggie kind of matched him on that. Tommy's got Terry down on the mat, twisting that neck. If you have any compressed vertebrae in your neck, that's one thing that'll pop them out in a hurry, believe me. Just twisting that neck the way they do. Tags on Herbert, and boom! Terry Adonis runs into that big elbow of Herbert Heggie. Herb throws Terry back in, gets him in a bear hug. And let me tell you what, that is a brutal hold right there. The Southern Stomper coming in, catches Herbert Heggie in the back. Jimmy Taylor runs the Southern Stomper out, but not before the Southern Stomper forced Herbert to break that hold. Throws Terry into the ropes again. Here comes the Southern Stomper and breaks that bear hug one more time. Herb doesn't let it phase him. He just gets Terry Adonis back up in that bear hug again. Herbert Heggie is strong, I'm telling you. Oh, the Southern Stomper came in and tried to break the hold. Herbert Heggie just threw Terry Adonis down like a piece of paper and grabbed the Southern Stomper up in that bear hug. Southern Stomper rakes his eyes to get out of it. Got Herb in a headlock right now and pops him right in the head. I don't know if he used his fist or the open hand, but he belted him one. Looked like he raked his eyes that time. He's got Herb in the corner, choking him on the top rope. Jimmy Taylor trying to get him to break that hold. Terry Adonis yelling to the Southern Stomper, beat him, and that's just exactly what he's trying to do. Still got Herb in that corner working on him. Throws him into the ropes. Herb comes off, catches him with an arm right across the throat. Southern Stomper comes up on the top rope, gives a yell, comes down and misses. Herbert Heggie moved out of the way. The Southern Stomper is in some pain now. Believe you me, that will jar your butt. Catches him with that big elbow right on top of the head. About 5 minutes gone in this match so far. Here comes Terry Adonis in. Ooh! What a kick in the head he gave Herbert Heggie that time. Tommy comes in, gets the Southern Stomper up. He's holding the Southern Stomper, and here comes Herb. He is mad. Ooh! Catches him with that big forearm right across the chest. That'll jar you a little bit and take you into next week. Herb gets him down, got him in that headlock on the mat. Here comes Tommy, stomping him in the chest. Tommy and Herb, being a father and son tag team, know each other real well, and they know the moves. Here comes Tommy. Boom! Tommy catches the Southern Stomper and just swings off of him and gets Terry down. Got them both! Butts their heads together in the corner. What a match. Tommy Heggie is, in the weeks that I've known Tommy and been watching him wrestle with his dad, I've noticed that Tommy, body slams on the Southern Stomper. Here comes Tommy up on the rope. Coming off that second rope. Oh! Oh! Terry Adonis comes in and busts it up. Tommy Heggie's got the Southern Stomper. Now Terry Adonis reaches out and grabs Heggie by the trunks. They've got him in the corner. They've got Heggie in the corner working on him right now. Southern Stomper takes referee Jimmy Taylor and pushes him out of the way. Here comes Herb. Jimmy Taylor stops Herbert Heggie. Terry Adonis and Southern Stomper have got Tommy Heggie in the corner working on him, pounding on him. Jimmy Taylor's going over trying to break him up. Terry Adonis has got Tommy in the corner right now and just beating on him. You can see the whelp starting to pop up on his chest. Terry Adonis just still working on Tommy Heggie. Terry Adonis throws Tommy Heggie over the top rope. Jimmy Taylor did not see it happen. He was over trying to get the Southern Stomper out. Terry Adonis goes over and tells Jimmy Taylor to get him into the rope. Jimmy Taylor questions Terry Adonis, and Terry denies the fact that they did it. The crowd is all sitting over there telling the referee that that's exactly what happened. Terry grabs Tommy again and uses that head to bring him. Drops that big knee down on Tommy's forehead. Terry picks him up, body slams Tommy Heggie down. Got him for the cover. 1, 2. Herbert Heggie reaches over, drags Terry Adonis off of Tommy Heggie. Terry's digging his fingers into the shoulder muscles on Tommy Heggie. He's working on those shoulder muscles. Drops that big elbow on top of the head. If you don't think you want to see scars, somebody try that. Puts his fingers in his eyes. The Southern Stomper's down. Jimmy Taylor gets the Southern Stomper back to his corner. Terry Adonis working on Tommy Heggie over in the corner. Tommy could stand the tag on his dad right now. Get Herbert in that ring. Terry uses that rope to just throw Tommy off. Southern Stomper's back in, dropping that knee down on his chest. Here comes Herb. Herb gives him a big foot right on top of the head to get him off. Southern Stomper seems to be choking Tommy Heggie. Gets him up. Tommy Heggie fighting back. Puts that big hand right in his stomach. Goes over, got the tag on Herbert Heggie. Here comes Herbert Heggie into the ring. Big hand on the Southern Stomper. Another big fist. Catches Terry Adonis standing on the rope and knocked Terry into the ring. Takes the Southern Stomper, throws him into the rope, and got him in the sleeper hold. Herbert Heggie's got the Southern Stomper in the sleeper hold. Here comes Terry. Tommy Heggie keeping him off. Jimmy Taylor over checking him. Herbert Heggie's got the Southern Stomper going out on the sleeper hold. Tommy Heggie runs Terry Adonis' head right into the ring post. That's it. Herbert Heggie's got the Southern Stomper out. Tommy and Herbert have won the match, but the action's still going on. Terry's still down on the floor. Tommy Heggie's got him. Tommy puts another fist right in the head of Terry Adonis. Tommy Heggie and Terry Adonis are taking care of some unfinished business that they've had down the road. Throws his head into that ring post again. He's got Terry Adonis cut now. Tommy Heggie grabs the chair. Puts the chair in the ring. Herbert Heggie's in there with the Southern Stomper. Here comes Tommy back in the ring with that chair. Jimmy Taylor is trying to break him up. He's got no control over this match whatsoever. Boom! Tommy Heggie takes Terry Adonis' head and run it right into the back of the chair. Ooh! The Southern Stomper just did a backflip over the chair. There goes the chair on Terry Adonis again. Terry Adonis is bleeding out of his head. Tommy Heggie just plants that chair on top of his head again, and Terry's out in the crowd right in front of him. Herbert Heggie's working on the Southern Stomper. Jimmy Taylor is trying to get things straightened up. We have got a flat-out now free-for-all going over on the other side of the ring, right in front of the bleachers. The crowd's kind of backing up. Herbert Heggie runs the Southern Stomper's head into the ring post, and Jimmy Taylor still trying with everything he's got to get Tommy Heggie and Terry Adonis separated. I mean, there is some bad blood going between those two. They're fighting it out over on the other side of the ring. The match is already over. The Southern Stomper lost the match on the sleeper hold. They fight back in the ring, rolling all over the ring. Here comes Herbert Heggie back in. He's going to try and get things straightened out with the Southern Stomper. Jimmy Taylor has got no control. We've rung the bell. They're going crazy in the ring, trying to get them broke up. Terry Adonis and Tommy Heggie are just going tooth and nail at each other. Jimmy Taylor's got Jesse Allen back out to try and help, waiting to see if anybody else comes out of the dressing room to break this mess up. Herbert Heggie's got the Southern Stomper. Tommy Heggie and Terry Adonis are going tooth and nail at each other. I mean, there is a feud between these two that just will not quit. Herbert Heggie just politely pushes Jimmy Taylor out of the way. Terry Adonis seems to have the upper hand on Tommy Heggie now, trying to drag Tommy out of the ring. Herbert Heggie grabs a hold of Terry, and ooh! Herb drops that big fist right in Terry's jaw. The Southern Stomper happened to catch. Ooh! Terry Adonis sneaks up behind Herb. Tommy saw it, and that's all she wrote. Tommy went off like a firecracker when he saw that. Terry's out of the ring. Herbert and Tommy are working on the Southern Stomper. The Southern Stomper's out of the ring. I mean, they can tell they have been in the brawl. One more time. Winners in the time of 10 minutes on a sleeper hold. The father and son team of Tom and Herbert Heggie, but the action did not stop after the sleeper, believe me. Tommy, Herb, now wait just a minute. Wait. No, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I was not behind anything. All I did not put anybody up to doing anything. Now listen to me, all right? All I'm guilty of is I got a hold of George Goulas, and I asked George Goulas, since I was in this territory scouting more material, if I could just come in and do the announcing as a partial announcer, and that's all I'm doing, is just partial announcing. I didn't have anything to do with what went on. I would like to tell you now, I think that you guys are getting better and better and better week after week after week. One thing that I've been thinking of, one thing that I would love to do, is I would like to get you and your dad, Tommy, and manage you and your dad, because the only thing that you all are lacking is just the management to get what you got together.
Do you think we trust you after all this dirty stuff that you've done to us?
Herb, what have I done now? Listen, I've sent back. Did I have anything to do with this match? Terry Adonis comes out of the dressing room with a chair and catches Tommy Heggie in the back of the head. Herbert Heggie's laying down in the floor. Oh! Terry Adonis just cracked Tommy Heggie with the trash can lid. They've got Herbert working on Herbert Heggie now, and the fights broke out all over again. Terry just tomahawks Tommy Heggie again. Herbert Heggie's got Terry Adonis. He's getting the trash can away from him. He catches Terry. He's got Terry with the trash can lid. Here comes the Southern Stomper back out. He gets it. Terry Adonis gets hit again. Tommy Heggie's still down on the floor. Herbert Heggie's going to town with the trash can lid. They're still trying to get order restored. Let's break.
Let me tell you something.
Wait a minute.
Are you behind?
Herbert, I didn't do anything. I did not have anything to do with it. You got to believe me.
Manage that guy.
I don't manage him
Adonis,
anymore.
you manage him.
I don't manage Terry Adonis anymore. That don't be coming back here pushing me. There's a stipulation made. With me doing the announcing, anybody that wants to lay a hand on me is fine. It's a $5,000 fine to do it, though. I'm not here to fight today. I'm here trying to get wrestlers. I'm here trying to get people that I can take to the championship. Let me take you to the world's heavyweight champion.
Man, I don't trust you no farther than I can throw you. I'll tell you something, Terry Adonis. You got any guts, you get back out here right now, man. What is your problem? Get back out here now. Get on.
Bring the doll with you when you come. Put the doll in there. We ain't got no competition around here. What's wrong with us?
Well,
we don't have no competition.
that's what I'm saying.
Competition.
We'll see what we can do. But don't come back here push me no more. All I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be a nice guy back here and tell it like it is. You all are doing good. You're looking good. Do you think that I would do anything like this? Do you think that I would put anybody up to do that?
Yeah, you done it before.
Oh, come on, Herb.
Where's your helmet at? Why ain't you wearing it?
I told you I'm out all of that. Let's cut for a break.
Our next event